Welcome back to Team Out of the Tank. This is Doug here, and today we're going to be climbing with the deck that I like to play, Sultai Ramp. We went over this deck before. It'll be in the description below. But pretty much we're just going to see how far we can get with ranked, seeing as how the season we started. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. We'll see you in a bit. Night of the Ebon Legion. That's fine. We have a cry for that. So let's play this Temple of Deceit first. Send that to the bottom. We need more than just lands in this deck. But yeah, our opponent goes Mountain. Cauldron Familiar. We take one, he gains one, deals 1 damage. We go down to 18. And he gets a Witch's Oven. Oh, he can pump up the Knight already. Look at that. Yeah, this is gonna suck. We're not gonna be able to kill the Knight because of the effect. But what we can do here is, I don't want to take a look at his hand. I can't get rid of that Obosh. Yeah, we're gonna have to take something out of his hand. Let's get rid of that Midnight Reaper. Send that to the bottom. We need a Ritual of Suit, and then we can rid his board of everything. That's fine. He's not going to cast the Murderous Rider right away, so we got a little bit of time with that. But we are going to take quite a beating, and if he got a land, he can pop up the Knight. Sure. Our opponent sadly messed up, actually. If he would have Cauldron, the Knight would have been at a 2-3, and he would not have been able to, he would have lived the cry. But seeing as how he didn't sack, he could not. I think the cat dies because of that. Yeah, exiled. Dies, exiled. Sorry, buddy. So it's like, if he would have sacked the land and brought it, it still would have died. But as Christ says, the creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So our opponent just cast a Murderous Rider. That's fine with us. We have enough mana to Tyrant Scorn and then Thought Erasure. So here we can, or actually I don't think we do, because this is a forest. Let's go Temple, hold the Tyrants. Let's send that to the bottom. We don't have 6 lands. Next. You know what? Let's take a peek. Yeah, I want to surveil, get a Planeswalker, or let's get that out of the hand. Our 6th land. Let's send that to the grave. We want to get a Euro, which is, you know, our creature in the deck. A Vraska, Nissa. Our opponent goes Fervent Champion. Perfect Ritual Set right here. Sure, we'll take 3-4 damage. We'll go down to 9. So here we go Ritual. He can sack the Murderous Rider for the Witch's Oven, but it still goes to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and then we go Island. Click this little dragon. Oh, no fire. And our opponent goes Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright, so now we're just drawing lands. We're gonna, next, we want him to spend his mana on the Knight. And then we can Tyrant Scorn. He's gonna pump now. And here we destroy target creature. Sure, you can sack with Witch's Oven. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. Alright, so here we go Nissa. We keep up that island for the Essence Scatter. Play this forest, +1 on this swamp. The reason I like to do basics most of the time is because if your opponent plays a what's that land that sacrifices non-basic lands? If we do it on the Temple Mystery, he kills it. I forgot the name of it. Our opponent just murders Rider or Nissa. That sucks. We don't want to just cast a Sharknado here, because we can bring in a 4/4. Enter. Or a 5/5. That's fine. That does suck though. That sucks bad. We can Essence Scatter that. He's getting close to his 5th lands though. So a Euro around this time would be perfect. So we can drop in a 3/3. Shark Typhoon. I was gonna say Sharknado. Oh, we drew land. Shark Typhoon is one of the key cards in this set. Perfect cycling ability, and perfect. We got a Euro. So it can help us fix with Fable Passage. Let's put this onto a battlefield. So we can get an island off of this, or we can get another forest. I prefer the forest. Let's exile some 5 cards. Fable Passage can be one of them. We can get rid of Thought Erasure, Cry of the Carnage. No, we can bring that back with, what was her name? Tamil. Breeding Pool, Tyrant Scorn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And let's get rid of this Essence Scatter. Nah, Sharknado. I'm not going to be using that soon. I gain 3 life, so I'm in a healthy position against this, Obosh deck. Ooh, we got a Thought Erasure. Attack with the 3/3s. He's obviously gonna chump the block, chump the swamp, sack the witch's oven. I mean, he could have let the attack go through. He has 3 extra foods, but you don't want to waste them just yet because you can consume them. But that ping is gonna be annoying. But we also gain 3 life every turn that we attack with Euro. And Obosh isn't that big of a threat, as if a source you control with an odd even or would deal damage to a permanent or player. Yeah. Alright, so up against Klepek. We got a Temple, Breeding Pool, Temple, Island, and the Growth Spiral, which is suiting the Shark Typhoon, so we can keep this. Good ramp, good control, and then good draw with a creature. Another Obosh deck. So, due to the new season, we have been brought down to silver. So, a lot of aggro decks are going to be up here. We have 5 lands. I don't want to draw the Fable Passage. But yeah, our opponent is going to more than likely play a card, play a creature. We can go Island, Growth Spiral, and then by his turn we'll be on 5 mana. Will we? No, we'll be on 4 mana. We can retrofit his board, depending on how aggro he wants to be. I'm not a fan of these new pets. The reason being is because I can't change them color. Like, am I missing something here? You know what I'm saying? Like with the owl, with the fox, even with the old cats. Like, I could change the colors, but this cat, he's just like that. Like, so our opponent goes Witch's Oven. That's fine with us. We're gonna go Island, pass the turn. We want to think we have a counter, so he might want to choose wisely. Remember, the biggest part of this game is also playing your opponent. Our opponent goes Fable Passage, that's fine. Cracks the Fable Passage, that's fine. I think he's gonna go for a mountain. Oh, Swamp, I was wrong. Alright, so here we're gonna Temple Malady. Casualties of War is fine. On top we have 6 lands. So here we can pay for the Overgrown Tomb. Go to Meal. +1. Let's get that Euro into the grave. No Euros, but we did mill some lands, so we're not going to be flooding. Because we're playing blue. Our opponent has 3 lands to play with. He probably has a 4th one in hand. No, he just goes Midnight Reaper. Plays a Swamp, passes turn. So here we're gonna, once again, ask for the Euro.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
No Euros. We have 40 cards in our deck. So here's the thing, if we go for a 2/2 Shark Typhoon, we can, yeah, we don't have to play, we're gonna Breeding Pool tapped. We don't have to play a land untapped. So if he swings with the Midnight Reaper, I don't think this deck runs any haste creatures. Oh, except for Fervent Champion. But Fervent Champion, like if he goes Fervent Champion, he can't go Obosh. If he goes Obosh, that's his turn right there. And we can chump block the Midnight Reaper. And then Casualties of War, his Obosh land, and his Witch's Oven. But yeah, we are getting quite the graveyard there. We can always add the Casualties back. Or the Thought Erasure. Our opponent goes Stavewood. He's going to get that mountain this time for sure, just to even out the lands. Unless if he has a... So he has a 3... Okay, he went Obosh. And that's fine. Like I said, Shark Typhoon's going to come in for a 2/2. We want him to declare the attack first. And remember, if he sacks to the Witch's Oven, our Shark Typhoon lives. Or our little Sharknado lives. Yeah, and we also draw, which is really cool. Hey, a trio. Block. No, he's just gonna... We're gonna do the trade here. Alright, so here, once again, ask for... Actually, let's make him think we don't have anything in our hand, and grab the Casualties. Remember, he can't tap out, so we have 2 forests right here. So we're gonna have to play this Overgrown Tomb. No, we have a forest. Yes, we can play whichever, but just to make sure. Artifact, creature, land, and that's it. And let's get rid of that Blood Crypt. Get rid of his second source of mountains. He can sack the Obosh, but Casualties doesn't say it has to hit all 3. So it's not like it's gonna fizzle. And there goes his Obosh. Now, obviously he could have another in hand. Second mountain our opponent plays. No, he just plays Will Strider. So, Ritual Sit would take care of that. Or... yeah, we're gonna kill ourselves here. Green... Forest, Island, Swamp. Let's go Nissa. Here we can then Ritual Sip. I don't like saying suit. But Ritual Suit, he's gonna sack, and then it only says another creature, so you can only do it once. We make a 3/3 swing with it, start putting him on a clock, and then mill for Euro. Hopefully get that. So once again, let's get that basic land. Field of Ruin. There you go, that's a card. Field of Ruin. We don't want to get hit by a Field of Ruin, because if it does, yeah, we give it, like, bring in a land, but we just lost a creature. So he's going to mitigate that damage with one of those foods, unless if he's saving that for a Cauldron Familiar.
To the library.
Still no Euros. Jeez. Alright, opponent plays his third mountain, is at 6 lands. And don't forget, we can always add back the casualties of war. If he decides to throw in a bunch of 1/1s, we can always ritual sit. But we will lose an island in that turn, in that trade. So our opponent goes 5/4, claim the firstborn. Sure. That sucks actually. He can probably hit the Nissa. Oh, he's gonna hit the Tamil. That's cool.
You are setting a bad example.
That does suck. Alright, so we got a Fabled Passage. So, let's see here. Let's go for another Euro. Still no Euros. Oh my goodness. That is something else, dude. I have 28 cards left in my deck. And I don't run one. I'm going to probably increase it to 4 at this point. We're going to casualties. Get rid of a land. Artifact, creature, land. Artifact, creature, land. He's going to sack to scry, and that's fine. We can bring in a 3/3. And then just, once again, start pinging him for damage. We already played a land, so we can cycle this. And unlike Nissa, unfortunately, Tamil has to +1 in order for you to get tokens on, counters on her. Let's see here. Let's +1 this forest. Enter. If our opponent has another claim to firstborn, then that does suck. Does he have enough cards in there? It says, what is it, 4? Yeah, he does. My goodness, little Strider. Sure. But he's out of lands, so that's good. There's the land, so what, another claim to firstborn? Yeah, looks like it. My goodness, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, sure. We have all casualties in the grave now, so if you get another Tamil, that's perfect. Pretty sure we just one run of though, so that does suck. Our opponent sacks our land, obviously. Good choice, but our Nissa here is about to hit 8. And that is a good thing to hit. Our opponent keeps the one on top. We're gonna cycle. My turn. Alright, perfect. So here we get Euro, draw a card, play a land, gain 3 life, we go to 17. And then we can cast it again. Just tapped. So here we're gonna have to, let's get a Temple of Mystery on there for the blocks. So I can go Euro again. No, I can't. Wait. Yeah, I can go Euro again because of these two. And I think I'm going to. And then, so forced. Alright, so I probably might have to pay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna gain 3 left, go back to 18. And then just keep enough for the Tyrant Scorn. Let's get rid of the lands. We're not gonna bring those back. We're already at a good spot with lands. So that's 4, 5. Alright, we got a growth spiral, that's perfect. Next. No attacks, enter. So once again, if he tries to attack with the Will Strider, we have a hero to block. If he has another claim the firstborn, that is gonna suck, but we can Tyrant Scorn and he's gonna make him cast his whole thing for Will Strider, and then we can sack with Nissa. Our opponent goes Judith, that's fine. A non-token creature dies. That's fine. Okay, so here obviously we can return target creature to their hand. He's gonna sack the land. Mayhem Devil's gonna deal one to the Nissa. So it's eventually gonna stop both attacks. But the Judith now is not a threat, and that's fine. Nissa going down to 7 is fine. Alright, we're gonna Growth Spiral. We got an Essence Scatter. Hey, another one. Alright, let's see here. Let's tap for 2 forest. +1. Sure. Next, attack with the gang. Remember, these don't tap, so I can always use them for blockers. If he wants to trade creatures, that's fine with me. Remember, he's tapped out, so he can't attack anything just like that. Opponent's down to 1. Deals 1 damage to the Breeding Pool, so essentially it's a trade. And that is fine. We're gonna go... Marset here. Nothing, and that's fine. Let's enter. So, Wolf Strider is gonna be 3 mana. We can get that out of the way. If he has another Wolf Strider, then that's perfectly fine. He's done for the turn. Alright. Goes Cauldron Familiar. So he can sack, bring back, deal 2 damage. Oh, he's just gonna keep bringing down our Nissa. That's fine. He's at 5. That's 1. All right, so here we go for just nothing but forest. That's 6. +1. Submit. Yes, we bring in the new one. Keep the new one. +1 on the overgrown 2. That's too much damage for him to mitigate. And that's a scoop. Alright, we're up against Lone Sheep. Game... what was it? Yeah, it's game 3. We're gonna mulligan this. We have no swamps, nothing to ramp, and nothing but high costing cards. And I'm not gonna Typhoon for a 1/1. When I said I see no potential plays coming up. So mulligan, not sure. We can send back the casualties. Oh man, pass turn. We can get an outlet and a Thought Erasure. I think we might have done that a little bit too early. Alright. Oh, look at that. Watery Grave. Alright, we're gonna Thought Erasure. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of that Brineborn. We can keep that on top. So we're playing I think it's a mono blue tempo. Yeah, here we're gonna Temple of Malady. Or Malady. I wanna keep that on top. Ritual and Cry really is good against this deck. And right now he has nothing to bounce back, and if, well, he cycles them, that's good for us. Alright, so we're gonna Fabled, pass turn. Our opponent on our turn is thinking of, oh, Cunning Nightbonder. That's fine. Yeah, we can Growth Spiral. Our opponent plays his 4th island, has no more to play. Well, from what we know. Here we're gonna... let's get a forest just to complete the basic land set. And then we're gonna Growth Spiral. Our opponent could cancel, doesn't want to. Enter Stabbed. We're gonna Euro here. Our opponent lets it go through because he's gonna die. We're gonna enter this tapped. So next turn we can, yeah, we'll be able to cry the Canarium and then retro sit, enter tap to pass turn, and then we can also bring back our Euro from the grave. I think he's gonna he just goes Dasher Octopus. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's more for us to kill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so here we're gonna ritual sit. Opponent is obviously gonna neutralize. That's fine. Cry the Canarium. Hopefully no Quench. I do know they run Quench. Nope, all gone. We passed the turn, because obviously we're tapped out. And our opponent had no 2-mana creatures flash in. So here we're gonna Euro. He can't just neutralize. So actually we're just gonna pass the turn. I don't see any threats. There's no need for us to Euro just yet. Sure. Sure. That is 3 damage. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. Alright, we're gonna Growth Spiral here. We got a Sharknado, that's perfect. And that's an ability. So that's a 3-drop. Okay, that is perfect. So we can Euro here. Yeah, that's honestly the best way to tap it. Let's exile the Growth Spiral, Fabled Passage, Growth Spiral, Sharknado, that's 4, and then Fabled Passage. Our opponent casts Neutralize. Let's go with the Mystical Dispute. We still have 3 cards, and with the Mystical that'd be 5. Casualties of War, but remember, the more we get out of his hand, the better. Just tapped, no attacks, and we want to trade here. He doesn't have a pump spell, so that's perfect. So here we're gonna Casualties of War, hit a land, creature and a land, creature and a land. Remember, we want to take out his cards so that we can go Euro again, and whether the Casualties resolves or not, we're gonna be able to Euro, unless if he has a counter card that exiles for some odd reason. Alright, so we play the Swamp. No attacks. And we end the turn. So if he does have another counter card, that does suck. But if we draw a Tamio, we can for sure start going ham on it. Our opponent could have a flash creature, hopefully no counter, no counter. So we go back up to 14. We play a land, we scry. Ooh, leave that on top. Next, no attack. Enter. No reason to attack. Our opponent goes Spectral Sailor, that's fine. Pays a 4, draws a card. Do they run an unsummon? I think they run 1 or 2, right? Not exactly sure. But he has 7 lands, 2 creatures, 3 cards in hand. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands, 2 creatures, and a Shark Typhoon in hand. Our opponent pays a 4 mana, draws a Spectral Sailor, plays an island, has 4 islands. Alright. Decides not to attack. Yeah, so here we're just going to attack with the Euro. We gain 3 life, draw 1 card. It's a Growth Spiral, that's cool. decides not to block it, so he goes down to 14 and we end the turn. Pays 4 mana for Spectral Sailor, draws a card. Man, this guy's drawing a lot. So he has 8 lands, 5 cards in hand. This card is just ridiculous. No, it's actually pretty fair. We don't need to cast anything, we're in a good space. We don't want to throw any of the momentum his way. But here we can go to Neo, but we have no counters. So let's just attack with Euro. Remember, the more he doesn't get to draw, the better. We get to draw here, gain 3 life, we go back up to 20. Yeah, we're gonna play it. Our opponent Voracious Great Sharks. Is he gonna double block? Go Spectral Sailor again. Triple block. Obviously kill the shark. Sure. So here we're gonna go Narset. So this forces our opponent to start Spectral Sailing on our turn to make him use up all his mana. Remember, we have a 3/3 and we can make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/5 with shark typing. Let's search for a counter. We got none, but we got a Nissa. So that's actually really good. We're not going to cast it just yet. Our opponent cast the Cunning Nightbonder. That's cool. Alright, so his cards can't be countered. Well, his flash cards can't be countered. And that's cool with us. This isn't a cast, and it doesn't counter, so we're good with that. Swing all at us. We're gonna trade here. I hope that's fine. Alright, so if we didn't trade and he went Brazen Borrower, then that's perfect with us. That's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, let's keep it like that. We got another Shark Typhoon, perfect. So we can just not cast one willy-nilly, but go one for go for the offensive with it. So we're gonna Thought Erasure, pick that hand apart, or he's gonna counter. Let's get that Octopus out of your hand. Let's keep that on top. Let's go Nissa here. Yeah, we have more than enough mana to quench twice. I forgot about that Spectral Sailor. And he scoops. And we are gold. Look at that. So we've been using this deck to climb the ranks. Obviously the season has just restarted today, so we've been placed back in silver. But as you guys just saw, we made it to gold. And this deck also performs well in plat. Like I said, I wouldn't use it in like competitive play. It does put up a fight, but Elspeth Conquers Death with Yorion is just absurd. So if it's just for fun or climbing small ranks, this deck is perfect. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and click the like button. If you want to see me play something else, comment in the comment section below what deck you want me to play. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a nice day.